So welcome back once again. Now in section 1 of this course, we have discussed the basics of behavioral finance. We have talked about why behavior affects finance while it does not affect accounting. And we also talked about the relevance of behavioral finance in today's financial world. Then in section 2, we talked about the aspects of human mind which affect our financial decision making. Basically, the various cognitive biases which affect our mind and ultimately our financial decision making. And we also talked about how to guard against those cognitive biases. Now in this section, we will be talking about some primary human emotions that affect our decision making, especially our financial decision making. Now you see, as human beings, we all have certain emotions, and those emotions affect our decision making, especially our financial decision making. You see, when you talk of money, money is not just about numbers. There are lot of feelings, lot of emotions which are attached with money. Whether you are a decision maker or not, even the thought of money will arouse lot of feelings, lot of emotions in you. First, we shall see how the thought of money arouses various feelings in you, and then we shall see that how when you have to take decisions with respect to your money, how your emotions will affect your decision making. Imagine that you are working in a good company, you are getting a good salary, and you are told that from next month onwards, you will be getting an increment in your salary. Now, just the thought of getting an increment in your salary, the thought of getting some extra money, that will arouse feelings of hope, happiness, and desire in you. You will keep hoping to receive that extra money. You will feel happy about it, and it will create lot of desires in you. But imagine that a few days later, you come to know that the company is going through some financial turmoil, and it is likely that this year the company may not declare an increment. Now, just the thought of not getting the increment would arouse feelings of fear, anxiety, and despair in you. Why fear? Not fear of some danger or something, but you see, when you were told that you will be getting an increment, you would have made certain plans for yourself. You would have decided to purchase something, pay certain installments, and now you will be worried. You will have a feeling of fear as to how you will meet those obligations which you have already planned. All right. But imagine that the time of increment comes and you get a rise more than what you had expected. You were expecting to get an increment of say $200 a month. Now the company has declared a dividend of, or rather an increment of $500 a month. Now that will create a feeling of ecstasy, euphoria in you. You will be super excited. You will throw a party for your friends, for your family. Probably you may go for a holiday. All right. But imagine that the time of increment comes, and instead of getting an increment, you are told that you are not getting an increment, but your other colleagues are getting it. For some reason, you are being denied the increment. Now that will create a feeling of envy, anger, and hate in you. Envy towards your friends, your colleagues, anger towards your organization, hate towards your own job. But imagine that if you are told that you are not getting an increment, not because of your performance, but because of your attendance. Your attendance is 1 day short. Had you attended office for one more day, had you not been absent, then you would have got the increment. Your performance is indeed very well. Now that will create a feeling of regret, a feeling of guilt in you. You will regret that why were you absent the other day? Had you come to the office, had you completed your attendance, you too would have got a huge increment. Got it? Now imagine another scenario. Let us say that you have gone for a movie and on the screen you are watching some wealthy people enjoying their life, lot of scenes of wealth display on the screen. All that will give you a blissful feeling. You will feel very happy seeing those things on the screen. But on the other hand, if you have gone for a movie and if there are scenes of poverty, absence of money, then it will create a feeling of sadness, a feeling of depression in you. So you understand my point? In all these examples that we have discussed, you had no control on the money. You were not the decision maker. Money has neither come into your pocket nor gone out of your pocket. Just the thought of money was causing so much of emotions in you. So imagine now that if you indeed have lots of money at your disposal, if you are a decision maker, if you have to make some decisions with your own money, or maybe you are managing somebody's money and you have to take some decisions, then imagine how much those emotions will play on your mind, how much your emotions will affect your decisions when you are actually handling money. But always remember that if you are a leader, if you are an investor, or if you are a money manager, either managing your own money or somebody else's money, then there is no room for emotions in your decision making. You can have your emotions in other things, your family life, your love affairs, and all those other things. But when you are making financial decisions, there is no room for emotions. Your financial decisions should be based on facts, figures, and solid rationale. Unless, of course, you are doing some charity work. All right. You see, a psychologist, Paul Ekman, he says that primary emotions are instinctive and they are universal emotions that human beings express right from their birth. That means what? It means that those primary emotions in human beings, they are not taught or learned. They are instinctive from birth. We start displaying our emotions right from our birth. And they are not different for different people. Whether you are from some particular caste, religion, creed, whatever, whether you are from Europe, America, Asia, whatever, the basic human emotions are the same in everyone. The proportions may differ based on your upbringing, but the basic emotions, they remain the same in everyone. So what are these primary human emotions and how they affect our financial decisions? We shall be discussing this in detail over the next lesson and the subsequent lessons if required. All right.